Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I will teach us how to draft a perfect bodice pattern with darts and sleeve for beginners. Even if you've never sewn before, stay with me. I will show you step by step so you can create professional looking tops with ease. So get your pattern paper, marker, ruler, scissors, and let's get started. My pattern paper is folded into two, and the first thing to do is to come down by half of an inch. Then draw a starting line, which is also our shoulder line. From the starting line, we will take our vertical measurement. My shoulder to my bust point is 11 inches. I will mark 11 inches at the other side. So go ahead and mark yours. My shoulder to my waist is 18 inches. I will mark 18 inches at the other side. My shoulder to the full length is 27 inches. So go ahead and mark yours. Go ahead to connect the points together to form a straight line. And I will label bust point. Then I will label waistline and the full length. Let's go over to our neckline. We'll be doing a round neckline. From my chest, from my center front, I will come down. I will mark 3 inches as my neck width, and I will come down by 3 inches as well for my neck depth. I'll use my curve ruler to connect the lines together. The next thing is to take our shoulder measurements. My shoulder is 16, divided by 2 is 8 inches. I will come underneath by 1 inch for our shoulder slant because our shoulder is not straight, and I will connect the points together. The next thing to calculate our armhole depth, simply divide your shoulder by 2. Mine is 16 divided by 2 is 8. I will mark 8 inches, and that 8 inches is also our chest line. I will connect that point to the shoulder slant. And then I will divide what I have by 2. Then I will go in by half of an inch. On my chest line, I will divide my bust circumference by 4. Mine is 40 divided by 4 is 10. Go ahead and do yours and mark. And I will connect the 3 points together as you see me do in the video. The next thing we are going to do is to calculate our waist dart. And to do that, we're going to divide our nipple to nipple by 2 or our bust span by 2. Mine is 8 divided by 2 is 4. So I will mark the 4 inches at my waistline, my bust point, and also my full length. Go ahead and mark yours. I use my ruler to connect the points together to form a straight line. On your waistline, mark half of an inch on both sides. On your full length, come up by 2 inches. On your bust points, go down by 1 inch. Join the points together to form a dart. The next thing is to take our waist circumference. Mine is 36. Divided by 4 is 9. Go ahead and measure yours. And I will add 1 inch for the darts. At the full length, I will take my hip measurement divided by 4. Mine is 45. Divided by 4 is 11.25. Go ahead and measure yours, then mark. And I will connect the points together. The next thing is to impute our side dart. It is also called the bust dart. Your front waistline is longer than your back waistline because of your bust. So you measure your front waistline and back waistline and subtract it, okay? My front waistline is 18 and my back waistline is 16. So 18 minus 16 is 2 inches. I'll mark 2 inches as you see me do in the video. I will mark 1 inch at this point. Then I will connect the points together. The next thing is to take the middle of what you have, mark, and connect it together. From the full length, come up by 2 inches. Use your curve ruler to connect towards the dart. I did not want the top to be straight. I will go ahead to cut it out. So guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so. Hit the like button and leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you so much. And I'm going to label it the front. So let's move over to our back pattern. The first thing to do is to fold your pattern paper into 2. Then come down by half of an inch. Rule a straight line. That line is also our shoulder line. Then I will mark 2 inches for my zipper allowance all the way to the full length. I will connect the points together to form a straight line. The next thing I will do is to mark my shoulder to my bust. Mine is 11 inches. Go ahead and mark yours. I will do that on the other side as well. I will connect the points together, then I will label it bust point. From my shoulder to my back waist is 16 inches. I will mark the same thing on the other side. Go ahead and mark yours. Then we'll connect the points to form a straight line. I will label it waistline. So next thing I want to do is go ahead to take your front pattern and measure what you have from your waistline to your full length. Mine is 9 inches. I will go ahead to impute the 9 inches on my back pattern from my waistline. So this line will be our back full length, okay? Then I will connect the points together, label it full length. The next thing we are going to do is to take our shoulder measurement. Mine is 16 divided by 2 is 8. Go ahead and mark yours. Then I will mark 3 inches for my neck width, then 1 inch for my neck depth. I will connect the points to form a curve. At my shoulder, I will come down by 1 inch for our shoulder slant because our shoulder is not straight, and I'll connect the points together. The next thing is to calculate our armhole depth. And to do that, divide your bust circumference by 6 plus 1.5 or your shoulder measurement by 2. My shoulder is 16 divided by 2 is 8. I will mark the 8 inches and that 8 inches is also called the chest line. I will connect the points together. At that point, I will divide what I have by 2, then mark the midpoint. Okay. The next I'm going to do is to divide our bust circumference by 4. Go ahead and divide yours. Mine is 40 divided by 4 is 10. I will mark it, then connect that point to the midpoint as you see me do. So guys, let's create our waist dart. To achieve this, we're going to divide our bust span or our nipple to nipple by 2. My bust span is 8 inches divided by 2 is 4. I will mark the 4 inches at my waistline, the full length, and my bust points. Then I will connect the points together to form a straight line. On the waistline, mark half of an inch on both sides. From the full length, go up by 2 inches like we did at the front. On the bust point, come down by 1 inch. Connect the points together to form a dart. The next thing we are going to do is to mark our waist measurements divided by 4. Mine is 36 divided by 4 is 9. I'm going to mark the 9 inches, then plus the 1 inch dart. So what I have altogether is 10 inches. At the full length, we're going to divide our hip circumference by 4. Mine is 45 divided by 4 is 11.25. So go ahead and mark yours. I will connect the points together. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to go up by 2 inch at the full length. And use our curve ruler to give it a nice curve towards the darts, like you see me do. The next thing we are going to do is to eliminate zipper bodies at the waistline. So what I'm going to do is at the waistline, we'll go into the zipper allowance by 1 inch, like you see me do. So I will extend the line straight to the zipper allowance because I'm cutting it together. I will connect the 1 inch I marked earlier straight to the full length. Watch me closely. Then I will also connect the 1 inch straight to the shoulder line. So this line is our new zipper allowance. I will label it the back. Let's go ahead to cut it out. So guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so. Hit the like button, share, leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you so much. We are done cutting out our basic bodice, and as you can see, the front is longer than the back pattern because of our breast at the front. Okay, but immediately we'll take out our dart. The front and the back length will be the same. Okay, as you can see, immediately we'll take out the dart. The front and the back length will be the same. Please subscribe to my channel, like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you. Let's move over to draft our basics. So guys, the next thing we're going to do is to fold in our pattern paper, and to know the amount of paper, we're going to divide our armhole measurement divided by 2 plus 1. Mine is 16 divided by 2 is 8 plus 1. We have 9 inches. The next thing we are going to do is to take the length of our sleeve. Mine is 8 inches. You can make yours longer if that's what you want. And I will mark the 8 inches at the other side of the sleeve. I'll connect the points together to form a straight line. The next thing to calculate our sleeve cap height. Divide your bust circumference by 12 plus 1. Mine is 40 divided by 12 is 3.3 plus 1. I have 4.3. I will mark 4.3, and I will also mark 4.3 upwards. Go ahead and mark yours. And then I will use my scissors to give it a nice cut. The next thing is to divide our armhole by 2, or bring out our pattern paper, measure what we have at our armhole area. Remember, our pattern paper is folded into 2, so I have 9.5 inches. Go ahead and measure yours. I will mark that same 9.5 inches. So please do not rush. Take your time. Mark 9.5 inches. Mark yours, and I will add 1 inch for seam allowance. The next thing we are going to do is to mark our sleeve cap height upwards. Mine is 4.3, and I will come down by half of an inch. Then I will use my free hand to give it a curve. The reason I'm doing this is to avoid bodies at the armhole. Okay, so we are going to cut it out, but before we do, make sure you're raising one part of the paper. Okay, raise the front part of the paper before cutting. Do not cut it to the front and back at the same time. The next thing we are going to do is to divide our round sleeve measurements. Mine is 13 divided by 2 is 6.25. Go ahead and mark yours. I will add 1 inch for seam allowance. I will connect the points together, then cut it out. Okay guys, this is how to draft a basic sleeve. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next tutorial. So I'll go ahead and label shorts. So this is our short sleeve pattern. Thank you.